Why are you so mad? I built you a nice place to live. You got plenty of flowers to chew on and shit. What's the matter with you guys? Angry motherfucker. What's happening, YouTube people? DeadDuck here, and welcome to Season 2 of MineTech. This is episode 29, and this is my beehive. I have built this little bee farm so that I can get some honey blocks to check them out. I have been checking out bees for the last couple of days, trying to catch up on how they work and that kind of stuff, and I pretty much figured them out. As well as figuring out a couple of differences between slime blocks and honey blocks that I didn't kind of think about. I thought honey blocks, cool, like another slime block that we can use, and I didn't really think much past that. So I had a little look at them, and I realised a couple of things, and because the first thought of honey blocks is, I'll use them for flying machines and such, because they don't stick to slime blocks and all that kind of junk. But that's not the only use I had for them. Also, my slime blocks are not working properly. They bounce you up when you walk, when you run, you just get stuck in them. So you can't actually reach the goddamn platform there. Oh, okay, it worked that time. It worked that time. But that, you see what I mean? So this is essentially broken. And Jake's one, his base is ruined, man. Ruined. I tried using honey blocks right here. I put loads of honey blocks here. And yeah, you don't bounce on honey blocks like you do on slime blocks. So you can't just do that on a honey block. You kind of stick to it, and you can't really jump off them. They make you stick. So that's the difference between slime blocks and honey blocks. You bouncy blocks, and kind of not soul sand but they are kind of more like soul sand than anything else that I could describe. So yeah, honey blocks would be no good for this sort of use, which is a shame, because I was thinking about transforming all of the slime block stuff that I got around here into honey blocks, because it's orange and it would suit my theme, but I can't because it doesn't really work the same way. So that's kind of bothered me. But anyway, this is my farm, and I shall explain how it's going to work. For some reason, this one and this one, they struggle to pollinate them. They struggle to make honey blocks. But anyway, this is just a simple kind of thing. I will talk you through it because it's actually a little bit more complicated than it looks, and I'll explain why a little bit later, maybe in a creative, because, yeah, I just will, and that's what I'm doing, so shut up. Inside each dispenser, I've got a billion gazillion bottles. Because I use dispensers to obviously harvest the honey from the beehive. So when you do that, the honey, the bottle with the honey goes in here, unless the whole dispenser is full of stuff. In which case it just spits it out here. So underneath I've got hoppers to collect the honey bottles and stuff. Same on the bottom row, exactly the same. I faffed around with using observers, but that does not work, and I will show you why in a little while. But let me just harvest these. Let me just harvest this because it's pretty much all the way done. I will get one empty bottle because I can't be bothered to wait for that to freaking turn to honey anymore. It's been ages. So I'm just going to harvest them up here. And there we go. They've all changed to the bright yellow block instead of the oozy honey looking thing. So they'll all just end up in there, and then I'll have a random glass bottle from that one that I was talking about. Why do I have a potato in my inventory? A potato? I don't need a potato. Wow, look at him! Naked sheep just hanging about on the top of my frickin' redstone. Hello, you got out somehow. Naked sheep. It must have got out after it's been harvested. I'm going to shoot you in the face. Awesome. Anyways, back to the bee farm. I am talking nonsense right now. So I'm just going to jump into creative and show you guys some things that I have found out about these little bees. Right, so let's go over some things about these bees. Now this is just a little farm that I've designed, a fully automatic one, but it has its flaws, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're just going to talk about some things that I have discovered about bees and bee related things in the last couple of days that I've been trying to work out these guys. So number one thing that I found out is that you can come across these bee nests. They're called specifically bee nests. I'm going to mess that up so many times while I'm talking about this. I know I am, but that is called a bee's nest, and you find that naturally naturally generated in the wild. Basically, as far as I understand it, is they have a pretty low chance of spawning. They only spawn on oak and birch trees, and they got a pretty low chance of spawning naturally. So you've got 5% chance of spawning one of these in a plains or sunflower plains biome. You've got 2% in a flower forest, and you've got 0.2% in any other biome, which makes them pretty rare, and it makes them pretty hard to come by. But you can make a bee hive, and you can make them by shearing one of these when it's full of honey, and you will get one of these, or 3 of these, which are honeycombs, and you combine them with 6 planks of wood in a crafting bench, and you will get one of these little beehives, and pretty much work exactly the same way as the bees' nests. It's just that you don't have to like go and find them. You can actually craft them, and you can like farm these if you want to, so you can keep on making these. So long you got one of these, you can keep shearing it every time it's full of honey, and you can make one of these. Let's quickly talk about honey blocks. As I just mentioned in survival, they kind of don't work the way I thought they were going to work. So I thought they were going to be a big bouncy block like a slime block, but obviously they're not. They're sticky. Like, you can't walk very fast on them, and you can actually glide down them. So if I just perch myself here and take off flight, I can just like go all the way down them like that, which is kind of cool but useful. I don't know how that's useful, so I don't know what I'm going to be using these for. I'm not going to be using them the way I thought I was going to be using them, which kind of makes it redundant for me to farm them, but let's just not open that can of worms. One other block is this honeycomb block. I don't know what it's for. I haven't a clue. So if anyone does know, let me know about that in the comments. Another thing I have discovered about bees is that you can breed them and lead them around the joint with flowers, just like you can with wheat and sheep and cows and whatnot. So let's give it a go. We can just lead them all out here if we want to, and then we can just get them all back in if they go through the freaking door. Let's talk about the whole automatic thing. So it is automatic, but it is an absolute pain in the butt, because every time a bee flies in or out of that thing, it registers the bee, and it will dispense a bottle to try and like collect honey, which obviously won't be there. So yeah, it like wastes empty bottles like crazy, and I'm running it on this simple hopper collection method here, which means I have to have these full of glass bottles, otherwise when it harvests the honey bottle will end up inside the dispenser. We don't want that, so we need to like fill it all up with bottles, and bottles are hard like to craft. Like, you know, a stack of bottles is a stack of sand, and you have to furnace that stack of sand. So you think there's 9 slots in every one of these, so for every one of these you've got 9 stacks of sand that you gotta like smelt in order to like fill up these dispensers so that you don't get bottles of honey going in there, which is really annoying. That's so annoying. So this thing is super inefficient because of that. So it's almost as like hard work to like do these bottles, collect them back up, distribute them like among all the dispensers again, than it is to just have a manual harvesting button. So when they're full, you just press the button. That way you get no like empty bottles. So it's kind of annoying that I couldn't make this fully automatic without a massive load of like inefficiencies. But I did have a little look into another method. Right, so over here are the first like things that I was doing with this bee farming thing. This one got out of hand. Like, I was making a big one, which was cool, awesome, it worked, and then I thought, to hell with it, I'm going to try and make it fully automatic. So I started stripping out the redstone here, and I accidentally hit a frickin' block out, and bees went everywhere! So I just abandoned that one. So basically, this is the exact same sketch as I've got going on in survival. These dispensers are just full of bottles. Oh, see? We got a honey bottle in there because it ran out of bottles. So this thing is more or less just full of bottles. So when it harvests the honey bottle, I'll have nowhere to go. So it will just sort of glitch through this honey, like the bee nest into the hopper, and then it will get collected down here. So there's no waste. I hit that out by mistake earlier. There's no waste. You just get pure honey bottles in there. You don't get no waste or anything. So, you know, it's cool. But it has a manual harvesting. There was a button on the side of this dispenser with repeaters going all the way along around here just to like trigger them all off. So that's what that was. So just don't pay any attention to that. This little thing over here is when I was kind of learning about things. I just had one bee's nest, and I was seeing what this observer was going to detect and how it detects the bees going in and out. See, right then, that it came out and it didn't detect jack. because there are bees already in there. So if he was to go back in there, it wouldn't detect it, right? I think it wouldn't detect it, so because there are bees already in there. But if there's no bees in there and a bee goes in there, it will detect it, which is, yeah, annoying. I haven't really finished tinkering around with stuff. I'm still determined to try and figure out a way to make this thing fully automatic, but that is not today. It is not today because I just don't have the time. And let me just harvest this because it's awesome. Oh yeah, I didn't finish it, did I? Huh? Yeah, though. I'm missing a repeater stone. Don't have any bottles in there, does it? No, whatever. Ah, f it, moving on. Right, well, I'm back on the server, and I'm back in my beehive. I've been AFK in here for a little while, and they're all full except for this one again. It's always this one. Why? Well, it looks like there's, like, something weird going on with this one. Like, it doesn't seem to ever fill. But there's loads of bees, because I would imagine it's nighttime now, so they all fly into their little hives at nighttime. And these guys are just still buzzing about, so I'm guessing they have like, anywhere to go. But they don't go in there. Why? Like, is that full? I don't know. I did just blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that is enough of bees for the moment. I've had enough of bees. I've been on them for now, like, 2 days, just solid, like, working out bees and stuff, and I've had enough of them. So I'm going to address a couple of things that is happening round the place. One of which is... rewind. One of which is this. Since your sword sucked so much, I decided to make you a new one. I hope you like it. It has the same enchantments as mine. Maybe you can take me to half health now, DJ. Well, thanks, DJ. I knew that was coming because I watched your episode. Now let's have a look at that foul play. Now that's clever. You can't say that's not clever. So let's just have a little look between the one that I'm currently using and the one that she's just given me. So she's got sharpness 5, fire aspect 2, unbreaking 3, looting 3. Unbreaking 3, looting 3, sharpness 5, mending 1. So basically, all you've got is fire aspect 2 on me there, isn't it? And I've got mending on you, right? What if I can combine these? Foul play. Ha ha ha, very clever. And Mr. Mighty is gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He died. All because of the mob farm. But I gotta say, the dark mob farm is absolutely awesome. It's so good. Like, it's so good. I don't have any gunpowder related issues. To be fair, it's not like I have much to share around either. I don't. And that won't work. So I need to... have I got mending? Anyway, I was saying, the dark spawner, I don't have to worry about gunpowder very much at all anymore, which is awesome. I'm either looking for fire aspect 2 or mending. Oh, hello. I don't have any mending. Really? No mending at all. Well, I can't actually put either book on either sword. So this sword is a little bit more powerful than mine since it has fire aspect 2 on it and mine doesn't. So there you go, D-Day. I'm actually going to use your sword. Thank you very much. And so thanks, DJ. I will use your sword, foul play, and I will use it to, at the next available opportunity, slice you to death with it. But in the meantime, I think I'll be nice to her and bring her some bits and pieces. So I think I'm going to make her some beehives and, yeah, get her little beehivey thing up and running. Since I am the master of beehives, cactuses. Are they growing? They are growing. Harvest them. Boosh. Right, so I'm going to grab some shears and make some honeycomb. Are my bees going to kick the living shit out of me for this? I don't think I really want to mess with them. So I've got an idea. What if I just do the top one since I can? Can I? Can I even do that? They're all right when you think, you know, oh, they're lovely, friendly little bees. But when you want to take their freaking stuff, they don't like you. They really don't like you, and they hurt. They hurt a lot. They really do. They killed me more than once yesterday, and I am not letting that happen again. No way. Which is why I did not wave at the beginning of this episode, and I forgot to mention that fact. So yeah, let me just see what happens when I try and harvest this thing. Right, okay, well, they're not mad at me. Does that mean that there's... Oh, there they go. Ah! No! Oh, this did not go well. I didn't know. I didn't know they could come out the top there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that was not good. Oh, Lord. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Where am I going to die, though? It's all about place. It's all about picking the spot. Nowhere near lava. Oh, I'm not going to die. Oh. Genuine cardiac event. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that was... Oh, shit, man. They could come out the top. So that means I've got some pissed off bees down here. So, I need to be careful what I do from here. Oh, and I can't eat. A lovely new little bug from Minecraft. You can't eat properly. There we go, finally. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just can't eat. And then you're done. You're done. Right, I will just place this glass on top of there. I've lost a couple bees for sure. Right. Snip and place. Bring them all up here until they cool down. Look at them! Look how mad they get! I just want some of your honey goodness. Why are you so mad? I built you a nice place to live. You got plenty of flowers to chew on and shit. What's the matter with you guys? Angry mother... Right, they're good, they're good. Did they even see that? So why didn't they see that? Ah, well that's your stupid fault, isn't it? And now you're trapped in the glass. I have no sympathy for you. I don't care. Oh no! It happened again! It happened again. Get away. Oh, and I'm hungry. And can I even eat? No, I can't even eat! Oh, this is not fun, Minecraft. That's just like a really bad bug. A really, really, really bad bug. A horrible one. And while you're at it, fix it. And while you're at that... But fix, you know, all of the elytra stuff. It's just, no now. No. Why do I fly into everything? Fix it! He looks okay. Well, he dead. Why did he die? What the hell? Did they die after they sting you or something? Wow, looks like I'm going to have to repopulate my bee hive. Right, I should say I'm going to leave them alone. That's enough honeycomb, I reckon. I don't want to piss them off anymore. And do I have any more flowers? Why? Who and why? What? You son of a... You're just freaking mean. Now I can't get back in again. Right. So, I think I lost a fair few bees there. But I don't care. I'm moving on from bees. I'll breed them up later. That's another thing. You need flowers to breed them. And it's hard to get flowers. Flowers are hard to get because they won't eat the two tall ones. They have to be the stupid high ones, which means you can't like bone meal them properly, and it's annoying. Right, I'm not 100% sure how many bees DJ got around her base, if any. I know she had like one bee, but if I'm gonna repopulate, if I'm gonna like make her loads of bees and stuff, I'm gonna need more bees to start with. Well, I'll make her 5. That's quite a lot. I'm being generous. I'm generous, but it's not really because I can do that again. But, well, actually, you saw how much effort I actually went through to get these beehives. I lost a lot of my bee flock. Is it a flock? Is it a... What is it? I lost a lot of them. There's a lot of bees that died to facilitate these beehives that I'm bringing to you. So be happy about that. And what the hell is this? What 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 is this? What's this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What is this? I've never seen it before. Who just decided, yep, a stick in the ground with some steps up to it? That's what we need. Wow, it's looking nice, man. I know I only blew it up the other day, but it's looking cool. You've done a really good job, like, rebuilding after that. Like, yeah. She's a fast builder, obviously. She's rebuilt the entire place. Right, bees. Where's her bee? 1 bee. DJ, 1 bee. What can I do with 1 bee? I can't do nothing with that bee. I'm going to need bees. I'm going to need a beehive from somewhere. Grand. Right, so where will I put these bees? Because kind of where I put them is kind of where they're going to have to stay. Well, not really. Right, they're going here. Right, that's where they're going. So, I'm going to have to go and get her some bees. So, I am going to go back through the... I'm going to go where I went to source my bee nests. I'm at Livy's base in the darkness. So I should probably I'm just going to fly up this way, carry on for a while and see what I come across. Or do I use a trident? I don't know anymore. After Jake, what happened to Jake? I can use it. We can use it go straight up, and then we can use the momentum to carry. Yes. See, I'm cleverer than you, Jake. I am so like mesmerized by the rain. I can't even tell what way I'm facing, where I am. This is so scary. I'm gliding gently to the ground. I can hear that. I'm still quite high up. I'm gonna get some speed. Ah, there we go. Safety. Right. I suppose we should start looking around here. In the dark, grand. So this isn't going to be that easy, is it? And I need a better bow. This bow sucks. It's the only thing I haven't, like, repaired properly since I died and lost everything. Oh, go away. Right, that's enough. Oh, we just lucked right out. Basically the first place I came across. Oh, nice. It's time to get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm back to base. Ow. Right, well, I have a bee nest along with my 5 beehives. Oh, beehive. Right, so I'm gonna... Hey, dudes, chill out. Don't beat the hell out of me. I beg of you. Right, so I suppose I'll just breed these guys a little bit. I'm gonna need to put some flowers around here for them to actually be able to pollinate shiz. How soon can you dudes breed? Not frickin' very soon, huh? No. Why does this guy just don't want to go in? Don't you be wandering off nowhere. Right, so they should all be hanging around this beehive now. So when they come back out, I can breed them up a little bit more. Oh, get your asses out of here. Can I not breed you dudes? Why? Will they not breed because it's like night or past midday or what? Why is he like flying well up there? What are you doing? Get your little ass back over here. Right, DJ, I've set you up with 6 beehives. Well, one's a bee's nest, but let's not get into that. There's plenty of bees in there at this moment in time. Let me just sleep. Let me just not run into your corn. Let me just sleep somewhere just to get those bees to come out of their hives. Because at night time they go in and they don't come out. So where's the bed in here? There must be a bed in here, right? It's in here, right? Yes. Right, so now that it's daytime, all of those bees should be out and about. Yep, they are. Cool. So if you do want to move these things, listen to me. So do not frickin' even try to take those things without silk touch. Use silk touch when the bees are in. So wait till night time and then silk touch them. If there is one bee still buzzing around, do not touch them. Because if you do, they'll come out and they'll go freaking nuts. But actually, I think they will anyway. Because I think if you break this one, all of the ones from there will come out. I'm not sure. But yeah, either silk touch and run or whatever. But yeah, be careful when you move them around. Number 2, you have to have these flowers around so that they can they don't stray too far looking for other flowers, because they'll use these to pollinate or whatever, and then they'll go in there and make honey with that stuff. But anyway, there you go. There's some bees and stuff, so that should make you happy. I am off now to my base because I need to sort this freaking bow situation out because it just outright sucks. Right, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, they're still mad at me. God damn, they hold a grudge. Jeez. Angry bees. And that is what will happen to you if you try and touch their beehive. So I wouldn't do that, DJ, alright? Seriously, I wouldn't do that. I would be very freaking careful when you move those guys. Anyway, that is all I've got time for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am going to try my hardest to get some sort of fully automatic bee farm. I don't know what that's going to be like because I'm still trying to battle through those issues. But if I find a way, I will share it with you guys. But yeah. That's all I got time for in this episode. See you in the next one. Remember to subscribe and give this video a like on the way out. That really helps us out. And I will see you guys in the next episode. DeadDuck out. Cheers! So if I just slap these over here, actually that won't work because these are actually stacked together. I've just realised that. So we'd have to do something like that, which is annoying. as hell, man. Right, so we can only have 3 because that is just the way it is. Then we just whack some redstone over the top. Oh, this is actually not a bad design. If this works, I might actually have to use it. So let's just get rid of these. Let's get it looking how it's supposed to be looking. Right, so it should look something like that, right? What if I had another like line of hoppers at the front here to collect these bottles when they drop out and pop them in a box? That might work. What if I could then take... Oh, I'm sorry. I bumped him on. I bumped him straight on the nozzle, didn't I? I'm sorry. Why aren't they being collected? Why were they not collected? Oh dear. And you can see why that's not going to work. Oh, how many hoppers are we going to need to do this? They would have to come out one more, wouldn't they? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Where are they going into? Where's that going? Right, I think I know. No, don't work. Can't. Doesn't work. You can't.